Hi everybody, I'm Marguerite Papa, and this is the Flyer alumni video for September 25th, 2019. We hope you enjoyed this video that will keep you up to date with what's going on these days at Loyola College Prep. Last week was homecoming, and it was a full week of activity for students and alumni. The football team improved to a 3-0 with a win over Magnolia Charter Friday night. At halftime, the homecoming court was presented to the crowd with Sydney Wan being crowned as this year's queen. It capped a full week of activity at Loyola, which included dress-up days during Spirit Week and a fantastic homecoming pep rally. As always, the Cicero 500 tricycle race was held with nobody really sure who won. There was also a number of class reunions held during the weekend while students enjoyed their time at the homecoming dance. It was a great week for the entire Loyola community. The 9th annual Snoopy Open tennis tournament is right around the corner. It will be held the weekend of October 4th through the 6th at East Ridge Country Club. Event Chairman Andrew Pringle tells us more.
The tournament has really grown over the years, and I think the reason is that we've tried to create an environment of fun, giving the players a lot of value for their entry fee, a lot of great food over a 3-day weekend, great prizes, players of all skill levels ranging from a 2-5, 4-0 to the open level, so a broad range of players. It's a wonderful weekend, and I would encourage any tennis player in the community to please come out and play. And we're doing the sign up online, so a couple different ways that you can sign up. One would be the Northwest Louisiana CTA website. Also, the sign up should be on the Loyola website very soon. If not, just get in contact with East Ridge Country Club. They can direct you to the sign up link. So it should be a great weekend, and very much looking forward to it.
We are coming up on another Hall of Honor induction ceremony, and Loyola is proud to announce this year's inductees. They are Rick Michael from the class of 1989, Bill Ostendorf from the class of 1972, and Carl King, who is this year's honorary alum. They will be honored at a banquet at East Ridge Country Club on Thursday, October 17th, and the induction will take place the following night at halftime of the Loyola Bossier football game. If you would like to purchase a ticket for the banquet, call the number below. Our students do some pretty amazing things during the school year, but some even show their special talent during the summer. Loyola senior Cecilia Shardar is a perfect example. Here is Lauren Lindsay with the report.
This summer, right here at the Shreveport Little Theater, Cecilia Shardar had an opportunity that few high school performers ever get. She was chosen as one of the lead roles in the musical Mamma Mia.
I learned a lot from a lot of other experienced actors, and so I was one of the youngest members in the entire cast, and so I was working with a lot of experienced actors. All of them are either in college doing theater or went to college for theater, and so I was the least experienced. But I learned so much from stage presence to just general life lessons.
Shardar had the role of Sophie and impressed not only the audience but co-stars and director as well.
My initial impression of Cecilia was that she's just so gifted and took direction so well, which is very, very difficult, especially for a younger performer. Especially if you have practiced a role for an audition like that and you're doing it a certain way, and for somebody to come in and say, okay, that was great, but do it this way, to be able to do that on the spot is very difficult and takes a lot of skill, and she did it flawlessly.
Well, for her age to be given such a large part that predominantly played with adults, we knew that it was going to be a pretty big challenge for her. And not that we ever doubted her talent by any means, but she really rose to the occasion.
Not only was it a great experience for her this summer, but it will also be a tremendous asset for her future career as a performer.
It'll do a lot for her, especially if she plans to pursue this in the future in college or on community theater stages beyond Shreveport. This was a big role for her. She had as much on-stage time as I did, and I was considered the lead. She was right there with me the whole entire time. It's a tough role, and she did it beautifully.
I have so many great connections now, just in general through life. I'm always going to have these connections, and I'm always going to be able to contact them if anything happens, and I know they'll be there for me.
What an amazing performance by one of our own. This has been Lauren Lindsay reporting.
And now, here's some news about you. Reverend Norman O'Neill from the class of 1943 was recently recognized for his 60th year in the priesthood as a member of the Jesuit order at the annual Jesuit Jubilee in August. Father O'Neill was a longtime science teacher at Jesuit in New Orleans. The Flyer Alumni Association was elected new officers for the upcoming year. Patrick Meehan is the new president with Sarah Lurkey as vice president, Kim Conan as secretary, and Rocky Rocket as treasurer. If you would like to be part of the Alumni Association, here's the contact information. There are 3 reunions held during homecoming week. The classes of 1974, 1989, and 1999 all got together for a special time. Here's how it looked and sounded. We are always interested in hearing from you, so please keep in touch. Thank you for watching the alumni video. I'm Marguerite Papa. See you next time.